and gentlemen, today's kind of a pretty special day. Well, for me anyways. I found a good little 406 on Facebook. Man's bringing it all the way to me from Illinois. He's leaving tonight. Tonight's Wednesday. He should be here sometime tomorrow. And as you can see, old girl's about to come apart. We're about to take this motor out and get her ready. We're hopefully going to have this thing bolted in for county line this weekend. Just an awesome opportunity I came across, and you know, can't sleep on these deals. You gotta get them when they're hot. I think it was posted for maybe 2 hours or 20 minutes or something like that when I got hold of them, and they're riding a little four-wheeler. We got Nugget for his birthday, but yeah, I'm super stoked. Gonna have a little bit more motor, and I actually already have this 355 sold. It's going to my boy, old little T Perk. He's decided to make the switch from the crate stuff. He's got someone buying his crate motor, so he's gonna pick up this little 355 off me, and that way I still got my money for the SB2. So it all works out in the end, and couldn't ask for things to kind of go much better. I've been praying for the longest time, you know, for just something to go right my way this season, you know. So things are looking up. We're about to get to work pulling this motor out, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get some parts on this for this lift gate, and we'll get that thing fixed. I'm actually kind of wanting to take the bus this weekend because we can we're going to a car show for a really great event. Actually, it's for the 22 a day. If y'all aren't familiar with that, it's veteran suicides. So on average, there's about 22 suicides of veterans and even like active duty soldiers, all that kind of stuff daily. It really sucks. Luckily, I've not met anybody that's experienced any of those issues, but you know, it's a real thing. There's some real tough stuff out there to deal with, and it's just awesome that they're doing this event to kind of just spread the awareness, and then I'm glad I can be a part of it. Mr. J with Axios Investigations firm, he asked me to bring the car out to show it, and I was like, yes sir, whatever you need. It's a great way I can give back to a sponsor that helps me out as much as he does, and we also got to remember that this month is May. There's a lot of things in May that I look forward to. 1, my son was born. 2, my wife was born. They share the same birthday, which is the 26th of May. And then this year, May 29th, we get to go to Potomac Speedway. So Potomac Speedway only races UMP modifieds 2 times a year, and it's Memorial Day and Labor Day weekend, and it's a Sunday race. So drop down in the comments. I need a race for the 28th of May. Haven't been able to find anything. If it's within a couple hours of Potomac, I don't care if I just go watch. Go support another track and all that kind of stuff. But I would like to be at a racetrack on the 28th and then get to go and race up at Potomac. That's kind of one of the deals with Mr. Mike, because he's out of Maryland. We have to be there, and I'm looking forward to it. All you legend boys, they're having legends there. Bring out your legends. Bring out your daggone modifieds. Bring out your late models. They're having super late models, but they only have a few show up that are actual supers. So if you got a limited late model, bring that thing up and come have a fun weekend. And they got some awesome classes up there, and I'm going to try to hit on them in the video. They got a class up there, and I think it's called Strictly Stock. But man, they take Crown Vics and Caprices, and you really learn how to race. Not only do you learn how to race, you learn how to take care of a race car. You learn how to, you know, be at a racetrack. It's a learning class, and I think we need to bring some of these learning classes back, because there really isn't any out there in this area of North Carolina where I'm at. County Line's got County Line and Halifax have learning classes, you know, the 4-cylinder Mustangs, Pintos, that kind of stuff, and you work your way up through the ranks like you should. But they haven't changed the rules of their classes in the past Nugget's taking over the throttle. That's scary. He's like his daddy, hammer down. But like I'm saying, there's not really a cheap, affordable class out there in this small little area. Lakeview tried with the stock V8, but it seems like some of these guys are still not seeing what these classes are for, and it's kind of heartbreaking because it's hard for young people to get into racing nowadays unless they just have somebody behind them that will pretty much hand everything to them. Not many people go out there and work for what they got, and I've been fortunate enough to go, and I have some great people behind me. You know, I'm not doing everything on my own anymore. I'd probably say 70% of the stuff that goes into this race car is coming out of my pocket, but it's awesome to have help, and especially with getting, especially this year. Mike Stello is helping me out a ton. I would not be able to travel at all, really, if it weren't for him. But appreciate you, Mike, and can't wait to come up there and race with you. And you better give me my 2 laps this year if I get a flat tire. I'll come up in that flag stand like your old buddy. No, I'm joking. But anyhow, make sure you get your sunscreen on so they don't sunburn you up there with them new lights. I'm looking forward to that. Anyhow, we'll catch y'all later. We're about to get to work. I've been running my mouth. If y'all ever met me in person, you know I like doing it. So catch y'all later. All right. We're at that point to pull this bad girl out. Yeah. Only I could find my engine plate. I've looked everywhere, high and low. I can't find it. I don't know if my son got a hold of it, which sounds about right. But I used it to put this crate motor in, and now I can't find it. About the way she goes for me. We're going to figure it out, though. Let's see if we can't find her around this shop. I need a little bit bigger shop so I can organize a bit better. But, hey, can't complain for what I got. I got a lot more than a lot of people. So I'm very fortunate for that. But let's get to looking. When you can't find something, just build you one. So there she is. Motor's out. It's like 10 o'clock or so. Couldn't find that stupid motor plate anywhere, so I had to make one. But hey, turned out pretty good. Not too bad for about 30 minutes of work, but probably push this thing outside tomorrow and really clean up this engine bay since we're taking it to show at the event on Saturday. But yeah, so pretty much ready to drop in the new Bullet, you know, so we're going to see what we can't do. Really think we're going to have something to work with at County Line this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to having some torque back. Like I said, that 355, ain't nothing wrong with that motor. It just kind of lacks in the torque department, which it's a late model motor, so you can kind of just be balls to the walls all the way around the track. But I've learned that the late model motors and modified motors are just two different animals. It's one thing if you're running against all 365 and under motors, and then it's another when you're running against these high cubic inch motors. You know, just like drag racers say, they ain't no replacement for displacement. And circle track racing, definitely true. It's not like we can slap a turbo or some nitrous on this thing. If we could, I definitely would love to. But that's not an option. But we're going to hopefully get this motor, the new motor, in tomorrow night and get some parts in for the trailer. Not sure how many or not sure if I'm going to be able to get the trailer and the car all done in time to, you know, make it with the toter and stacker to the race. So we might be rolling with the bus again, but hey, I love it. I got a lot of time in that thing, and I'm glad I haven't sold it. I've had quite a few people actually try to get it from me, and I'm really glad I've kept it because it came in handy last week. But I do have an open trailer also, but can't beat a bus. There's just something about it. But anyhow, we're gonna go in here and get some sleep. I gotta be at work at 5 in the morning, and gotta clean up, find something to eat, and get into bed. But we will catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all watching. More to come, and